When the NFL announced the Pro Bowl would be returning next year to Hawaii, we thought it was a good chance for Pro Football Weekly to run the no huddle. So we asked our editors, should there be a Pro Bowl?
No, not anymore.
I think there should be a Pro Bowl.
I've never watched the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, I think there should be a Pro Bowl.
I don't think there should be a Pro Bowl, no.
Growing up in my house for my 3 kids was not the easiest thing. We had these silly parenting rules. My kids were not allowed to use the word hate. We thought that was a bad thing. I hate the Pro Bowl.
I like the Pro Bowl, like the idea of it.
You love all-star games. The NFL doesn't lend itself to one.
Well, you ever watch a game on Sunday and you think, what would it be like if Adrian Peterson, Aaron Rodgers, and Jimmy Graham were all on the same team? That's what the Pro Bowl is.
And the game's best days are clearly behind it.
I think there's still a place for it. I think there's a way to continue on with it.
I've never been interested in the Pro Bowl.
I was so relieved when I heard conversation that it might be gone.
I don't think the players are very excited about the game itself.
The game stinks.
It's become a bit of a mockery over the past couple of years.
I don't know why anybody would watch it.
Having the actual game itself just has never done anything for me.
I admired the NFL considering giving it up because it is some TV revenue they were going to let go.
It's still a successful product when you look at it on a whole in terms of the TV numbers.
I don't think fans, maybe outside of Hawaii, that get to go to the game, pay much attention to it.
It's not going to be a perfect game. Neither is high school football, neither is Division I AA football, and we watch that because we love the game.
It's very un-NFL-like to give up on something just because you had one bad year.
We've got this Olympic caliber football team on the field for both sides, and now we're asking them to play as hard as they can and risk injury. That's probably not going to happen.
I don't think there's enough incentive for the players to go out and risk injury.
I think the owners threw the players a bone on this one. I think the players wanted to make sure they kept their incentive clauses for making the Pro Bowl. They wanted the trips to Hawaii.
I do think they appreciate the honor. I think that should continue.
Is there a way to make it more competitive? I think that's the million-dollar question.
Yeah, I just don't know how you get the guys to play seriously.
When you've got arguably the NFL's best player calling out his teammates and wondering whether they're giving out effort, it's the proof that you need that this game is no longer relevant.
I think the NFL needs to tinker with it, not do away with it. That would simply be bad business.
I think the Pro Bowl is a terrible football game. I hope it goes away, and I'm a little disappointed that the owners didn't stick by their guns and let it go this year.
I'll be the first to admit that I was angry when watching the first quarter of the Pro Bowl this past year at how bad the quality of play was, but by the end, when guys were getting after Cam Newton, it was pretty exciting. The question is, how do you get that all the time? And I think there's only one answer: money. So maybe pay only the guys that win the game, give those guys the bonuses. The NFLPA will never let that happen. Why not give it a shot? At least it would make it interesting. We'll have more for you throughout this offseason. Just keep checking back to ProFootballWeekly.com.